I thought that was a good enough punishment. I was kind of on the fence whether or not we should do it all.
All right, so these creators asked for input. Their 5-year-old child lied about brushing his teeth and having his stuff ready because he was using his tablet, which he's only allowed to use at certain times. Mom took the tablet away for the rest of the time that he was using it before he left for school, but Dad says he should have the tablet taken away for the whole day or even for the whole weekend because he lied twice. So what the mom did was not a punishment, and it was actually the right move. It was the right move because the tablet in that moment was causing their 5-year-old to engage problematically. And if something is causing your child to do things like lie, other things out of character, you should remove that thing and explain to them, hey, this is for your good. You don't want to lie to us. We don't want you to lie to us. The tablet seems to be insinuating lies. Let's remove it. But here's another factor here. Lying is developmentally appropriate 4 to 6-year-old behavior. It may not be morally or socially appropriate, but it is developmentally appropriate. Kids learn how to lie. They learn what the difference between telling a lie and telling the truth is during this time, and they're not even always clear at that point whether they're lying or not. I know that that doesn't make sense to our fully developed brains, but it's true. They don't even always know that they're lying. We don't punish the lies of a 4 to 6-year-old or weigh them with the same severity that we do for like a 16-year-old. There's not that same level of intentionality or malice. And even with a 16-year-old, the question still remains the same, what I'm going to say about the 5-year-old, which is why did they lie? And in this case, it's because the kid's brain is off. Like, when your kid is using their tablet, they're not paying attention to anything you're saying. They're just like, yeah, I did it. So then in the next part of the video, the dad says, well, if he comes in here and he apologizes to us, then we'll go easier on it. But then the dad goes on to say, but I don't expect that from him because he's not old enough. So this is no judgment, but like, let's just play it out. He's not old enough to do something that's like developmentally 2 to 4-year-old activity, apologizing when you hurt someone else. But he is old enough to understand like this really deep and kind of complicated cognitive function of truth and lies and that stuff, which is really like an 8, 9, 10-year-old level. They should have this down. Like, it's just really inconsistent. And what that tells me is the parents are parenting in this moment out of their trauma, baggage, childhood origin stuff, not necessarily out of what is right, good, needed for their 5-year-old at that moment. Like, the mom seems to get it. She's like, look, this is about his actions. This has nothing to do with us. Like, this is about him, his tablet, his usage of his tablet, and the things that his tablet makes him do. Go with that. Don't go with, I'm triggered. And dads out there, take note. A lot of times, your wife is going to have a better read on this than you.